Hey, what's going on to the best family and friends on YouTube? I just got back from my 2,000-kilometer road trip in my F-150. It was smooth sailing, minus one thing. I'm going to get into that one thing here shortly. But this thing did extremely well. I averaged 10.7 liters per 100 kilometers. And that's about, I think it's just over, I think it's like 22.4 miles per gallon. I'll put it on the screen here just to be sure, but I think it's around there. I did, however, run into a small issue, and I'm going to flip the camera around and show you that issue right now. All right, so as you can see, I have no front mud flaps right now, and usually the truck does. So as you can guess, these wheels are a plus 12 offset, I believe, and they should fit absolutely no problem. The reason I got these is because a buddy of mine has this exact same setup with the exact same mud flaps I have. He has the Ford, never mind. I'll show you later. Basically, he has this same mud flap, except he has the Ford thing right here. So they're GATORBACKs. And this side, and only this side, would catch. So it just means that this side was kind of unaligned. They didn't align it like they did the driver's side because the driver's side had no contact. But what irked me is these two clips that were up here came undone when it caught when we were on the road. And I was infuriated when I seen there's paint missing there, and there's paint missing there. So why is there paint missing there and there? Well, these are set up with metal clips that have bolts in them. And what happens is you tighten the bolt and it pulls against the fender, and this clip sandwiches in behind. So when it gets tight, the bolt literally rests against the fender. So when you're tightening the bolt, it's tightening against the fender. And that's why there's paint missing there, is because the bolt, that's the contact spot for the bolt. Like, how ridiculous is that? Like, I'm no engineer, but to me, doesn't that defeat the purpose of having a mud flap? Because this is going to get corroded. And the whole purpose of getting a mud flap is to protect the things behind you that you're hauling and to protect the metal under here from stones, rock chips, winter debris. Great. Now that that's protected, now you got two surfaces here that are now unprotected. And of course, water and grime and grossness is going to get in there. I washed it because I'm going to touch these spots up, and I'm going to put some of my paint protection film on it. But like, how ridiculous is this? And these are GATORBACKs. So I will be selling this full set because people buy these all the time. And if you're running a stock wheel, you're going to have no issues. I didn't have any issues. So, but with this setup, even though I can make it work, I'm not going to, because they are way more heavy duty than I think I need. And I like the look of my truck with some sleek, mud flaps, because I got the summer wheels on type of thing. You know what I mean? So I just think that those mud flaps are overkill for me. 1, 2, I do not like the way that they are set up. You literally tighten the bolt against the fender. I do not like that. And I'm just going to prevent all from happening, and all from, if I'm on a road trip or if I'm downtown with my truck, I'm going to prevent all of the chances of my tire ripping the mud flap off. So yeah, that's what I currently got going on. It's weird how this one caught and the other one didn't. But you could see here that they had it different, just slightly. See, this one was back more. This one was pulled back more than this one. So I could probably make it work because that one didn't rub and my buddy's doesn't rub. But again, I just want to prevent that. But also like this, like I just cannot believe, I don't want to put these back on because of that right there. I hate that. If the bolt didn't rest against the fender like that, I would throw them back on. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what I ran into on the road trip. Great trip with this thing, 2,000 kilometers. Did really well for gas mileage, lots of power, obviously. It's the 5 liter. And yeah, I guess this is a video. I know there's plenty of reasons why you need mud flaps, and I'm a firm believer in it. But maybe this is one of the reasons you should look carefully at the style of mud flap and how it adheres to the fender. So I got new ones coming in. They're husky. They're not perfect. It's hard to find a perfect set of these. But they just fit, I think, in these 2 holes here. And then they have a 3M here. And then you also have the paint protection strip that it comes with. So I should be okay. I'm going to monitor it. If you do have a set of GATORBACKs, please do your guys self a favor. And at least once a year, take them off and, you know, protect them. I sprayed my handy rust formula down there, and it's worked like a charm. This keeps all corrosion away, at least in my experience. So yeah, if you have GATORBACKs, make sure you look at your fender and see if there's any scratches. And if there is, obviously protect it. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you check out other videos on the channel. Give this one a like and subscribe. All right, everybody. Peace.